Hi, this is Simply Sarah T, and it's good to be back. And over the next several days, we're going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about the character of a good and righteous leader. We're going to talk about what we would like to see as people living in America. And I have to ask you a few questions, America. Do you want high taxes? Do you want that as a people? Do you want to continue the status quo of seeing hundreds of thousands of babies aborted? Do you want to continue the status quo of children being abused through pedophilia? And that's being not something done that's just happening randomly. It's happening in government. It's happening amongst leaders in government. It's happening in Hollywood. And these people have gotten away with this type of perversion for years. Do you want that to continue? Do you want our borders opened to illegals, to terrorists? Remember 9/11? We said we'd never forget. Do you want to have our borders opened? These are just a few things, people, I want you to think about, because there is the Democratic Party. Obviously, it should be clear to anyone who is thinking logically and in their right mind that they're not the best choice. They're not the best candidates. In fact, they're horrible. They're horrible. They're criminal. These are the very people, I'll say, that have been funding, who want to continue to fund Planned Parenthood. Obama funded Planned Parenthood. President Trump has come in and he's defunded Planned Parenthood. These murderers of the unborn. These people are going to give account before God for their sins, for their deeds done, killing and murdering babies, and wanting to legalize that, think that somehow justifies your doing so. That it's okay to kill babies because you've made it law? No, there is a righteous judge. And those very people are going to stand before him and give an account and be judged. And do you want to see children continue to be snatched up and abused, taken to some pedophile island or place where they are scared half to death and they're abused? These are people, I'm telling you, are not the kind of leaders you want to go to the election polls or even mail in your ballot. Hopefully you won't do that, because that's exactly what the Democrats want. They want mail-in ballots so they can cheat the election. Does this sound like the kind of leader that you want in government, as president, as senators and congressmen? Again, I'm sounding the alarm. We don't want these unethical, immoral, perverse, and godless men and women in office. We've had enough of that already with Pelosi, Speaker Pelosi, Senator Schumer, Representative Schiff. All of these people are unethical. They're liars. They lied. They tried to frame a sitting president, committed treason. They all should have been impeached and arrested for trying to impeach a legally valid elected president, because their candidate, a murdering serial killer, Hillary Clinton, lost the 2016 election, and they've not handled it like adults. But you know what the kind of tactics are that the Democratic Party use against us? They try to use fear, intimidation, manipulation, and control, which is the sin of witchcraft. That's what the Bible tells us. Manipulation and control is like the sin of witchcraft. So these people, their platform hasn't changed. They've already been trying to destroy the country since President Trump was elected. And they promised if he is reelected, they're going to continue to try to destroy the country. That's why we need to get the Democrats out of office. And I beg of you, America, if you love your country and you don't want communism here, I encourage you to go to the poll on November 3rd and vote these Democrats. Go down your ballot. No Democrats. because those who have been there also have been complicit, because they've sat back and they've done nothing to stop it, to intervene, to speak out against it. Because they're no doubt they're afraid of being ostracized. They're afraid of being, chastised. Do you want another 9/11 all across America? Because they want to open our borders. They want to abolish ICE. They want to open the borders so that any criminal, any terrorist can come in and wreak destruction. And the media doesn't report this, that the illegals that Barack Obama allowed into this country, they've committed crimes. They've committed murder. But the media won't report that to you, because you'll think twice about whether you want to stand on the side of the Democratic Party. And blacks, why do you feel like you owe them any allegiance? Because of Obama? For what reason? What have they done in the last 4 years? They've done nothing even before then, except allow Barack Obama to have his way in trying to destroy our country. But what have they done in the years that President Trump has been in office? Absolutely nothing. They have nothing to show for. Neither does Joe Biden. In fact, he's losing his mind. I hate to say it, the man is mentally unstable. He has dementia or Alzheimer's, but he is mentally not sound. Someone behind the scene will be pulling his puppet strings. Somebody else will be controlling things. And you certainly don't want to put it in the hands of George Soros and Obama or anyone like that, because they mean the country no good. Stop looking at skin color and look at what the history of these people are. Look at their history. Look at their character. Listen to them and look and pray, and God will give you, He will show you more than what you can imagine. But you've been warned, and you will continue to be warned. Now, when I come back for the next video, we're going to look at some characteristics that God has said about the type of leader. And I'm going to give you some scripture passages to think on. Okay, that's a mouthful, and I know this tape is going to cut off soon. But anyway, just think about the kind of leader you want. President Trump has made America great again, our economy great again. He's done more for, again, I'll keep saying it, for blacks, for Hispanics. He's done more for everyone, every American. And he wants to continue to do so. He has a proven track record. He's kept his promises. And we'll talk about that more in the next video. Anyway, I'll see you next time. God bless you.